Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic testing positive for COVID-19 after playing a tournament. He's asymptomatic and quarantined in his native Serbia tonight. It comes 2.5 weeks before the start of the World Team Tennis season. That beginning in West Virginia, an event that is slated to allow fans in the stadium. Carlos Silva is the WTT CEO. Sam Querry, a top-ranked American men's player. Gentlemen, good to have you both.
Thanks for having us.
Sam, your reaction to this news about Novak Djokovic?
I think they were trying to do something good. They were trying to bring the sport back. They were trying to I think he was tied to a charity over there. I think if they had to do it again, they would have not had the player party I think you guys saw and so many fans and the handshakes, and they didn't do a great job of the social distancing thing. And so, if they could do it over, I think they would do the event again, but just be more conscious of, maybe having just the players, no party, and sports can come back in that manner. I think the way they did it wasn't right.
Does it give you, though, Sam, pause in how you're thinking about your own progression here as the tennis season is still trying to get underway? We are expected to have a U.S. Open, as we found out last week.
Not at all. Look, I don't want players and tournaments to overreact with what happened. We saw last week in golf, I think Nick Watney got a positive test. The tournament still went on. We're supposed to come back for official tournament play in Washington, D.C. In about 6 weeks, so it's still a lot of time. In the meantime, we've got World Team Tennis coming up here in about a month, and they've done an incredible job. We haven't gotten there yet, but we're all going to take tests when we're there. There's going to be a separate check-in for the players. The fans are going to have their temperatures checked. So there's a way to bring these tournaments back, and World Team Tennis especially is doing a really good job at prepping everyone and hopefully putting out a good plan so the players and the fans can be safe.
You have a big, Carlos, responsibility, don't you? July 12th to August 2nd, you got 60 players, you got 20 coaches, you have about 100 more staff and personnel. How are you thinking through the issues, many of which Sam just talked about? You have a lot to deal with fans and that amount of people there.
We do, and you're right. Sam did just touch on many of those items, but we've been working on it for quite a long time. We've been on White House briefings. We've been through all the medical. We're colleagues with the sports community, and we've all been in touch with each other, so we understand what the PGA Tour is doing and the NBA and everybody, and I think that's really helped. And I think we've chosen the right place in West Virginia. The COVID incidence rate has been very low there. And I think we're going to put all of those procedures in place. And like I've told Sam and the players, and we've told all of our staff, we've got to be diligent every single day as we get to day one on July 12th, all the way till August 2nd when we have the finals live on CBS. And so it's something that you got to work through every day. It's the same thing we've got to do in our daily lives as well.
Why have fans at all, given the risk, albeit what you may think is small? It's still going to be there if you're inviting outsiders in to watch this event.
Well, we're going to be at the Greenbrier in West Virginia. The Greenbrier is open for business, so we all could go to the Greenbrier today. The Greenbrier in West Virginia said that they're allowing people in their restaurants, that we could allow some fans in the stadium. The stadium holds 2,500 people. We're going to put 500 people in the stands. We're going to socially distance them. And just yesterday, we also announced that we also changed one of our criteria, and we're going to have fans also wear masks in the stands. That's something that we felt that with everything going on, that to be a little bit safer is only a smart thing to do. So we announced that yesterday as well.